Hi, my name's Walter Montero. I'm a real estate and mortgage agent here in Cambridge, Ontario, and I've had the privilege of serving our community since 1987. Over the years, I've met some great people here in our community in many different businesses and walks of life. Some, of course, are well known, and others are some of the best kept secrets in town. So the purpose of this podcast is to share and introduce them to you. Welcome to the I Love Cambridge podcast. Her name is Chelsi Rodrigues.
Yes.
Company name, Whole Health, Strength, and Fitness.
Yep.
Okay, tell us a little bit about yourself and your services. And
So my name is Chelsi. I've been a personal trainer. I'll be going on to my fifth year now. This is my fifth year now. March officially was. As a personal trainer, I went to Conestoga College for fitness and health promotion. And I worked in the corporate field as a fitness instructor for a year and then a personal trainer for a year. And then I began my own business as a subcontractor through other personal trainer studios.
Okay.
As of April 1st, I officially signed and got my first studio, my own studio.
April 1st of this year?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at you, right in the middle of COVID.
Yeah. I know a lot of people thought that it would be really challenging for me, and a lot of people have been stressing for me, I think, but in all honesty, it worked out for the best because I've had renovations nonstop. Like, I'm still doing work in the studio, so it's been kind of nice to not have to rush anything and actually be able to take my time with it all. So I'm imagining I'll be finished within 2 weeks, and then hopefully soon after that I'll be allowed to open.
Okay.
I'm hoping so.
Awesome.
So now I'm right downtown Galt on Water Street next to Evil Kitchen in the Tiger Loft building.
Yep. Perfect. Okay.
Yeah. I was subcontracting through James from Kizoku Martial Arts. That's how I found your podcast.
Oh, okay. Yes. James Wyatt.
Yep. So he just relocated to a larger studio, and I took over where we were sharing.
Yep.
So it's my facility. A little bit about myself. What got me into training is while I was in high school, I was really overweight, super unhealthy. Everything about my lifestyle was unhealthy. I was always in a lot of trouble, and I got kicked out of my one high school and went into a new one. And I didn't participate in phys ed class prior to this new school because I already got bullied a lot for being overweight, and I wasn't an active person, so I didn't want there to be more reason for people to bully me. So I just chose not to participate, and it worked for me until I went to this new school. The teacher wasn't taking my crap there, and she actually pushed me to participate. She wasn't taking it anymore. I think she saw through my bluffs, so she actually made me participate, and that day where she forced me to, it was the first time I actually felt like I was good at something, and that I genuinely felt like good from the inside out. So from that day, I pretty much made a full 180, completely changed my lifestyle. I started eating healthy, exercising, spending a lot more time in nature. And I willingly chose to leave that school at that point and go to a new school so that I could socialize with new people that were better influences for me.
Yeah.
And kind of made it my mission to inspire people in the way that teacher was able to inspire me. And since that day, that's what I've been doing. I went straight to college for fitness and health promotion. Right after, while I was in my last year, I got a job in the industry, and I have been in the industry ever since.
So tell me, the way that you were dealing with clients before, you were simply doing it I would assume in a gym facility, and then you would go and train with them there, correct?
Yeah. So I was using someone else's facility and paying like a monthly rent to the owner. After the corporate field, I went private that way. But now I've been doing it long enough and have built up a steady enough clientele. And timing wise, James was ready to move on, and I didn't really want to leave that location. And I felt, because my clientele has grown so much at that point, that the best option for my clients and my business was to get my own studio. So now that's what I'm doing.
Good for you. Awesome. Well, that's a very brave move. That's really good for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we know a little bit about why you got involved and that sort of thing.
Mhm.
What are your facility is located, on Water Street near the Evo Kitchen you had mentioned, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in the Tiger Lofts unit in the
Okay.
basement.
Perfect. So tell us a little bit about your client base. Are they younger, middle-aged, older people, or all of the
So,
above? And
yeah, a
how do
little
you
bit of
help
all
them?
the above. I work with mostly women, but I do have male clients as well.
Okay.
And my age demographic is huge. I have clients as young as 20 years old. Actually, one of my clients, her daughter's trained with me now too. So 14 years old now officially.
Yep.
And my oldest client right now is 67. So
Oh,
it's a
wow.
huge age range.
Sure is.
I would say average, my clientele base would be between around 35 years old. I have a lot of moms. I work with mostly moms. A lot of
Right.
moms come to me because they want to lose the baby weight after having their kids.
Yep.
And then typically they just end up loving it so much and really uh, love the atmosphere and the environment that they just stick around even after their weight loss, just because I work in a small setting. So I offer one-on-one training, groups of up to 5 people, and then my boot camps max at 12 people. So my class sizes are very small and intimate.
Yep.
And I think my clients really like that because it gives them a chance to make new friends. And because the classes are so small, they are able to feel more comfortable and worry less in the space. So I think it's
Yep.
just a very welcoming space for people to be in, and they seem to enjoy that. But
Perfect. And how often do your people typically come in? They come in 2 times a week, 5 times a week?
so anywhere, oh, sorry, my dog. She won't hurt you. She's scared of bikes, and there's a bike coming by. Sorry.
Oh, okay. No problem.
Okay. You're okay, sure. Is that?
That's okay. That's what the pause
Um,
button's for.
um,
So we were
um,
talking about how often people come in weekly. Do
oh,
they come?
right.
Yeah.
So most people come 2 to 3 times a week, but I do have some clients who like really love training and come up to 5 times as well.
Okay.
I always recommend people to start off with less, of course, to kind of adapt a routine and a lifestyle first out of it.
Yep.
And once they're comfortable with coming in 2 to 3 times, adding more from there. But generally speaking, I encourage people to start with at least twice a week so they can get into a routine. I
Yep.
find doing once a week, it's hard to stay motivated and stay on track.
Yep.
So 2 to 3 times a week for most people. Some people do like to come in more.
Okay. Now, is your training regimen or philosophy, is it more cardio centric or strength resistance training centric, or a combination of the two?
So my approach is definitely more strength-based training.
Okay.
However, I believe in having a well-rounded body and overall well-rounded health.
Okay.
So,
There we go.
so I definitely include cardio training as well.
Okay.
Depending in the training program that my clients are enrolled in, we go through different phases. Jersey. Oh, there's another dog here.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm gonna pause for a second because she's.
perfect. All right.
So depending on the service that my clients are enrolled in, they're all ran differently. So
Okay.
personal training and small group training, they're 4-week programs that run through strength, cardio, and muscle building. So they rotate every 4 weeks through those styles of trainings. The
Okay.
boot camp is more cardio based. So I have a HIIT class, a strength and mobility class, and then spin classes. So boot camp is definitely more focused on cardio. It's a
Yep.
little safer. It is safer for people that way as well. That being the larger class size, it's easier, less risk of injury to focus on more cardio exercises having such a large group. The smaller classes, I'm able to focus more on each individual, so I can go through strength and hypertrophy or muscle building training that way.
Yep.
So every program has its own little niche, but overall, even in the cardio workouts that we do in boot camp, there still are weights incorporated because it's what helps your metabolism the most. And also with aging, it's important to have strong
Yep.
muscles to support your joints and help reflexes everything. So I include it all, but strength would be the focus, I would say.
Okay, perfect. Now, with regards to equipment in your facility, is there any, and what do you provide in the facility?
So now that I'm within my own studio, I have a lot of new toys for my clients, some that they
Okay.
probably have not ever used before.
Okay.
So I have my squat racks, I have my spin studio. We have tires for tire flipping, for conditioning, sleds for sled pulling. We have our battle ropes, punching bags. I'm actually getting a cable machine for my facility now as well,
Okay.
which most small studios don't have. It's a double crossover to do cable exercises with strength. Yeah, a lot of props for doing cardio exercises such as the wall balls, slam balls, skipping ropes, dumbbells, kettlebells. We have a huge variety of equipment invested in the space now.
Good for you. And how long is a particular session? When somebody goes in for a training session with you, how long is it?
So the sessions are an hour long. Spin classes, just being a very intense cardio, are 45 minutes. But every other session is it's an hour time slot, but the workout is done within 55 minutes.
Okay. And in order to book that, they just call in and book directly with you, or do you have an online scheduling system or anything like that?
So as of right now, I've been having clients message me through social media, email, or text. But I have a new website with a new facility now where there will be an online booking system directly through the website. So anyone who maybe stumbles across my website only can book sessions right through that.
Okay. And what's your website?
So it's going to be www.
Yep.
.wholehealthsf.com.
Now, is that site live already or not?
It's in the works. I have someone working on it for me, so it's mostly complete. I just haven't launched it yet because of being closed.
Okay.
My plan is to launch it for June 1st because I'm imagining I won't be opening my studio until mid or end of June with the whole COVID situation.
Sure. Okay, perfect. All right. And what about costs? What do people typically look at for the cost of your services?
So my costs range, again, they're different kind of depending on the services. So I can just list each service. Boot camp is $110 a month for unlimited access to classes, and that includes the spin classes. Small group training is $149.50 for the month. That's 2 times a week, not unlimited. And it's in that smaller group setting with only 5 people.
Okay.
And then my one-on-one training, it ranges from $40 to $50 a session based on how often you come in a week. So coming once a week, you pay 50, twice a week is 45, and 3 times is 40.
So you can get different packages.
Yeah. And then if you want to sign up with a partner, you don't want to join the class, but you and a friend want to work out together, then it's personal training rates, but it's buy one, get one half price. So it's a little cheaper for each client that way.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so website is wholehealthsf.com.
Yeah.
Right? And
that's too long the other way.
okay, no problem. And is there a phone number that people can reach you at?
Yeah. My phone number is 519-221.
Yep.
3350.
Perfect. And what about an email?
Email is wholehealthchelsi, CHELSI @gmail.com.
Perfect. Excellent. Now, thank you so much for being a guest, Chelsi. Was there any question that I didn't ask you that I should have?
I don't think so. I'm located downtown Galt, work mostly with females, but males are always welcome.
Perfect.
I think for some reason men just prefer to work out with another man, but I definitely do have some men in the studio.
Good.
Located right downtown. I offer the 3 services. I also am certified in nutrition as well. So nutrition is
There's a question I should have asked you.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's okay. Not all trainers are, and depending where you work, you're not allowed to give nutrition advice even if you are. So that's okay. I am certified though through Precision Nutrition, so I'm able to help the general population with meal plans. I'm not qualified for special needs such as pregnancy, diabetes, high cholesterol, or any health concerns that people may have, just the general population. And that's included with my personal training and small group services. That's why those are a little bit more of the higher ticketed and more intimate programs.
Yep.
And boot camp, it would be an additional fee for meal support.
Okay, perfect. And I guess one question that I tend to ask guests from time to time is, obviously the name of the show is I Love Cambridge. What do you love about Cambridge?
There's a lot that I love about Cambridge. I love the history. I love the buildings, the stone buildings, the river, Galt in particular, being like living downtown Galt. I love that there are trails to walk in to escape the city, but then also so many awesome businesses downtown to go explore. And yeah, I just, aesthetically, it's very appealing. It's a really beautiful city. I love it.
It sure is. Awesome.
And community. So many great people in our city.
And you know, it's amazing how they've all been so supportive of each other during this COVID crisis. It's been, it's been very nice to see.
It's been really, really good. So much support. And I've had some businesses just reach out and ask, like businesses I don't really know well, like the owners I don't know well, just reach out to me and ask how they can help support me too, which has been really nice from people I don't know that well.
Very good. Well, that's great, Chelsi. Thank you so much for your time, and enjoy the sunshine, and hope your dog is a little happier and, and the car stopped going by.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm going to add one more thing. It's not necessarily relative to the personal training business, but I also run workshops and women empowerment retreats. So that's focused on just women. I ran my first one locally above Monograms 2 years ago. And now we've taken it, I've partnered with another business partner, and that's now an international retreat that we run. Every year we go to Costa Rica for a week. My business partner and I, who's also a woman, with other women to work on empowerment. So it's more focused on mindset, work and confidence around that, less around exercise and nutrition itself, but more, that's where the name Whole Health comes in, is integrating the mindset workshops and empowerment coaching as well.
Well, good for you. That's great. Well, Costa Rica is near and dear to my heart. Where do you go down there?
I love Costa Rica. The first time I went, I traveled most of it, but we stay on the Pacific side, and the retreat is ran in Guanacaste.
In Guanacaste, yep. Beautiful area.
Right near Playa Tamarindo.
Oh, yep. That's right up my alley.
It's beautiful. That country, there's just something so different about that place that I will never get over. The people, it's just very laid back there and so beautiful. The food is so good. I love that place. That country is
awesome.
Feels like home there.
For sure. That's awesome. Well, thank you very much again, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you, Walter. You as well.